Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. No man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Listen on, this is every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
Let's fight.
System, I don't want to be saved. I've been doing shit my way, the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip a switch and you can go and obtain anything you want.
Ready, bro. Filing all cylinders. Reaction time there, speed there.
Slide right by.
Spoke. That's what got on revenue. Spoke.
Yeah. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I've never been sitting on me, I still go. Go, go,
Go too.
go.
Good. Stay in your rhythm, champ. Stay in your rhythm. Your rhythm, your time, your fight. Let's go.
He's trying hard. Good job. It's ever. Wow.
When you look at how Shakur Stevenson is training for Teofimo Lopez, it becomes clear that this camp is built around surviving and controlling early chaos, not shining later when things feel comfortable. Teofimo is most dangerous in the first half of fights. Because of that, Shakur's conditioning focuses on handling pressure immediately. Fast-paced rounds, short rest breaks, and drills that force him to reset distance right after being rushed. The goal is simple: make pressure feel normal, not overwhelming. So, winning stressful rounds feels no different than cruising late.
How many rounds you did this? 17, right?
Just swinging, but never balanced enough for Teofimo to land clean. Mentally, the camp is about studying Teofimo's habits, how he jumps in, how he loads up on single shots, and how he pauses afterward. By the middle rounds, those attacks are meant to feel predictable instead of dangerous. The plan is not to overpower Teofimo. It's to make him miss early, touch him back every time, and slowly drain his confidence until those big explosive moments fade. This is where Shakur's calm.
Always have this little boy. I got you on my time. You got it?
Logical approach clashes with all the noise around the fight. Once you build a camp around surviving chaos without panic, the debate stops sounding theoretical. Listening to Sean Porter and others talk, the real argument becomes clear. Fans say they want violence, but they criticize fighters who survive too well. Porter's talk about restarts, spacing, and resetting the fight is not boredom. It's how you take oxygen away from Teofimo Lopez. He is a fighter who needs rhythm breaks to feel dangerous. Remove those moments, and his pressure loses shape.
I feel great. Sprints kind of be getting me right, get my conditioning right. Sometimes in a fight could turn into a sprint. Cause it's like, to start the pace fast as hell and then they can't keep up the pace, but the sprints will kind of get you in shape to where once you break down, sometimes you get a second win, then you get another win, then you get another win after that. So I did the sprints a lot in a Jamel Herring fight. That's why you seen me fight at a fast pace. And then once I slowed down, I picked it back up and I had all the energy in the world to do it. So we locked in.
When people say Shakur needs to show more dog, it misses the point. Dogs get hit. Shakur's entire career is built on not getting touched. Fans complain about movement, but ignore the fact that Teofimo has had boring nights too. That's boxing. The wild card is real though, because Teofimo can flip a fight with one moment. Shakur wins in a different way.
Instead of dangerous.
He quietly removes options round by round. The more fans beg him to fight differently, the more he becomes himself. He's not chasing cheers. He's chasing minutes. If Teofimo can't force exchanges, that explosive energy turns into shadow boxing with consequences. This isn't really about skill versus excitement. It's about whether patience should be punished for being quiet.
In Shakur's favor.
Yeah, let's do the rest centered up, I think. Oh, centered up? Okay, yes. So he's looking right in the camera? Yeah, because he's talking.
Yeah, I'll let him punch him out. For sure.
You believe your opponent underestimates?
I think my opponent is underestimating me because he said that I'm a slow one. He thinks I'm too small.
That's why this fight is dangerous both ways. Chaos needs permission, and Shakur trains to never give it. If order holds, people will call it boring while watching precision age perfectly. If chaos lands, people will act shocked, even though they begged for it. Either way, someone's truth breaks. That's what makes this fight gripping. Not social media noise, not nostalgia.
Okay.
I can guarantee you this is what Shakur's gonna do. Shakur's gonna come out middle of the ring, work that jab, work that pawn that he does, all that, the feints. He's gonna try to touch him with the jab, but he's gonna be waiting on his moments to snap with that right hand, waiting on his moments to counter, waiting on his moments. And when they're not there, he's just gonna slide off, go for restart. Shakur is the kind of fighter that does not mind restarting. That was our thing, was once we start, we want to do the best we can to get away from another restart, because the restart allows you to reset, allows you that.
Just real consequences playing out round by round when discipline gets tested under fire. After Porter broke down patience and restarts like someone who's lived through those moments, Bernard Burney, the boxer, flipped the angle quietly. His point was simple.
What I like about Shakur though is, we already know the statistical numbers in terms of how much he gets hit per round and even per fight, which is
low.
But the other side of that is offensively, he's very accurate. While we don't like that he might throw 30, 40 punches around, he's usually on point when he throws. He don't miss. He finds his moments and then he turns it on. The difference is when he turns it on is he's delivered that power to a point where we actually sit back and all right, round after round, like, all right, he's losing. He was finding moments to steal moments in every round and steal rounds and actually win on the scorecards simply because he did just a little bit more, simply because he was just a little bit more active.
Shakur isn't just hard to hit. He lives in that cursed range where opponents feel close enough to be brave, but far enough to look foolish. That's the Mayweather effect, not flash. Just quiet frustration stacking up round by round.